Good morning for this Friday, November 8th. Now, yesterday we saw a really big sell-off in the E-mini S&P 500, so I want to talk about that a little bit and what I'm looking to do here, and then I want to talk about that Twitter IPO from yesterday as well. So right now you're looking at the E-mini S&P 500 on a daily chart, and as you can see, look at yesterday. Yesterday we got a very powerful bearish engulfing pattern, right? Now this was the well, look at these highs right here. Look at these highs. Yesterday took out these highs by precisely a couple ticks only. Look, it was 1770 and a half. Yesterday's high was 71 and a half. Okay, so basically, yesterday's high took out the all-time high by only 1 full point, and then immediately reversed and took out the Wednesday's low, okay, which created that engulfing pattern. But this engulfing pattern is a huge bar. I mean, look at the range compared to the last 10 or 15 bars, massive. Now, if you recall in yesterday's video, I said that if the market was able to take out this low, which by the way was 1747 even, that would mean something, especially if it closed below it. Well, it closed right here. It closed at 1745 and a quarter. This low is 1747 even. So instead of looking to buy a pullback, I am definitely looking to sell any rallies. So I'm hoping that today we can get some sort of rally before looking to short. So either short the market, you could either short the futures, you could buy the SDS, which is an ETF, which is an inverse ETF. So when the stock market goes up, this goes down. When the overall market goes down, the SDS goes up. Or, of course, you could just sell the SSO ETF, which is the opposite of the SDS. Or, heck, you could buy puts, right? But that's a whole new story there, right? So I'm really looking to get short this market on any pullback. Yesterday I actually bought some SDS, the SDS ETF. So I am in this to the downside, but I'd be looking to add to this on any type of rally with that initial catastrophic stop above the highs. I mean, if the market bounce, I mean, I don't think, well, who knows? It doesn't matter what I think. It just matters what the market does, right? So so you might be looking for some resistance. I would measure from that high down to yesterday's low. I'd measure this big bar, okay, and get those levels, the fibs, right? So we measure from high to low. The 38.2% retracement would be a rally back up to the 1752 and a half area, about 7 points up from today's low. The 50% pullback, right? Again, we simply measured from Thursday's high to low. That 50% would be back to 56, almost a 10-point, a little over about 11-point rally from up off of today's low, even up to that 60% retracement, which is back up to 1760, which is another 15-point rally. So again, I'm looking to get short this market even more on any type of rally. So I'm not really looking to buy a dip. I would look for a bigger pullback in the overall market. Like, I know this is mid to lower, the blue action zone, right? I mean, every time we got that, we got rallies, except, this one was deeper. I'm looking for a deeper pullback. This is the 50 exponential. This is the gray action zone. This is, great support areas, but I would really be looking for bullish price patterns in these support zones. So looking to short the market today if we're able to get stage some type of rally I would say between the 38 and the 60% retracement of yesterday's down move. Okay, let's flip it now to the Twitter IPO. All right, before I flip it to the Twitter IPO on a 3-minute chart and watch yesterday's activity, this is the E-mini S&P 500 on a 3-minute chart. This is where it opened. This was the high. Look at the high of the day. The high of the day was a bearish engulfing pattern. Okay, very, very low risk entry with an ISL, the initial stop loss above the high. Nice trade up there, okay? Now, the bars turned from green to red right in here. So we had a lot of great selling opportunities yesterday. as soon as it turned red was a selling opportunity to the downside. The rally up into the blue action zone, another nice opportunity. Market pulled back a little further than expected in here, but again, right between that 50 exponential, the 200, and the gray action zone, you had every reason in the world to be shorting it in here as well. Nice down move here, made a new low here. Look at this, folks. Right in between the blue action zone. Nice shorting opportunity again. And then you got these white bars, which denote the inside pattern. So if you didn't go short automatically in between that blue action zone, you certainly could have sold that market below the low of that inside pattern. So many good trading opportunities yesterday. And again, a lot of people ask me what this software is. This software is, I teach this inside of my mentoring programs, especially the E-mini Success Formula, and I explain exactly what it is, but it is proprietary, proprietary tools here. You can see below this video, you can check out how the software works and how you would trade the software. Below the video, just take a look at that link and click on it and read more about it and watch a video as well. But it's very, very useful. It works extremely well. It makes things easier. It's kind of like eye candy, the colors, right? It just makes trading a lot easier, okay? So let's go to the IPO now of Twitter, TWTR. All right, now I know this chart looks a little wacky, but that's because there's only been one trading day activity, and so it'll look more normalized next week. You see at the bottom of the chart, the ATR, okay? Yeah, so none of the indicators are plotted because we don't have enough data. All we can see is that 200 and the 50 exponential right here. So look at Twitter opened up the first trade. It opened up at 10:51, opened up at 45:15, ran up immediately. Look at this. Ran up to 50:08, came down to 44, and pretty much consolidated the rest of the day. Kind of popped up here a little bit at 48.65 and ended up closing up on the day at $44.91. So this is what I'm going to definitely keep on my radar. I definitely need to see more data. This is obviously a 3-minute chart. If you were to put a daily chart, there's nothing there because it's only got one bar there. So next week we'll be taking a look at this more. We just need more data. All right, so hope that helps. Have a profitable day and have a great weekend. Bye for now.